Hey y'all, happy Monday. I've just gotten home. I'm about to eat supper because if you watched last summer's vlogs, you know I eat supper like as soon as I get home. So I'm about to go and eat supper, but I just wanted to check in with you and share a bit about my day. I was hoping to get into a regular routine, like we're not going to start with a story and like our reading centers and all that until next week. I just want to introduce centers this week, but I just felt like it was too soon this week to go ahead and start that. So this week was supposed to be kind of an introduction to different centers and how we rotate and what we do there and how to do those activities. But today we started with start reading, so it was no sort of routine again today, but that's okay. It was a good day. We just had to get start reading out of the way. I teach second grade, if you don't know, but I teach departmentalized, so I'm only in charge of the reading. So I have 3 different classes. I have around 60 kids all together. So we stay in homerooms until about 8:30, and then we swap to first block, and then we switch and do 2 more classes throughout the day. So I have a total of 3 different classes. I did my STAR testing with 2 classes, but then at 12 o'clock when I had my last class, the internet just went down. So they didn't get to STAR test. So now tomorrow I'm gonna have a regular class with first 2 blocks, and then the last block we'll have to STAR test. So now the classes are not going to be doing the same thing, which is fine, but that's kind of a pain. I would like for us to all start, on the same thing every day, but it'll be okay. The air also went out in my classroom, so they're sending maintenance out in the morning. That'll be an interruption, and it was just so incredibly hot today, and it was sticky and humid. It was not the greatest start to the day, but it is okay. I feel like we can get it together. So I'm about to go and eat supper, and then I'm going to clean my closet because I filmed this for my little fashion diary, teacher fashion weekly outfits. I was not planning on wearing this morning, and I ran late because the outfit that I had planned, I could not find the undershirt. I tried it on yesterday, and I didn't try it on with the undershirt because I forgot that I needed one, because it V's down, and I always wear this black undershirt. Could not find the undershirt anywhere, so I didn't clean my closet this weekend. I was just so busy, so I feel like if I clean the closet, I might run across it, and I need it for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go and do that, and I will try and share that. I don't have hardly anything to do teaching wise this afternoon. We didn't read our classroom book a day today because of STAR testing, so everything that I had prepared today will just roll over to tomorrow. So I'll just share my closet cleanup with you guys. Okay, so here's what my closet looks like right now. I'm really embarrassed to even show y'all this, but I was going to share my afternoon with y'all. So this is what happened this morning. I mean, it was like this pretty much this weekend. I needed to have cleaned it up this weekend. I just had so much to do. But it got worse this morning when I was trying to find shoes for that dress and then trying to find an undershirt. So these are clothes that need to be sorted, and these clothes need to be, this is basically what I'm going to wear this week with the exception of that camo top because I just bought that this weekend and it just needs to be sorted. But those are 3 of the outfits I'm going to wear anyways. And then the shoes, they need to be put away. Those clothes, the jewelry, those shoes I bought this weekend, need to sort those. The sunglasses are all every which way. No polish goes over there. It needs to be sorted. So I have my work cut out for me. I even have a bag. That top, I think, yeah, that top needs to be sent back. So I need to bag that up and get that in the mail. But let me tackle this and see if this will make me feel better because getting ready this morning like this was a challenge.
Nobody else, God outside.
closet is finally straightened up. It looks so much better, and I can finally find what I need for in the morning. So I have my jewelry. I put jewelry, if you saw, I put jewelry over here like long necklaces, but I just didn't want to hang these up. I'm sure I'm going to wear this one tomorrow, and then this one later on in the week. And then this thing I got from my FabFitFun summer box. So I just left them there. I thought it'd be okay. And then this new little pair of earrings I bought at TJ Maxx Saturday. And I need to unpackage those, but I haven't. But, oh, and look, see, I just said that I was done. I forgot the nail polish that I keep over here. I just have jewelry. I know this is not, like, there's got to be a better way, but this is just all my jewelry. I have, like, this jewelry organizer stand thing, but it's still at my mom's house. I never have brought it over because I really don't have room for it in the closet, so I just keep everything here. So it's really messy, but it works right now. I've got my outfit for tomorrow ready to go. This is the top that I needed the undershirt for, and I took out I didn't show this, but I took out everything from these and reorganized it looking for that undershirt. I took out everything from these looking for it. Could not find that undershirt, but I did find this tank from Old Navy. It's gonna work. It comes up higher. It comes up like to right here, and the undershirt that I wanted to just comes right here, which I like better as far as the way it looks, but I cannot find it, so this one's gonna have to do. And then I have these little pink pants. So I'm ready for tomorrow. I'll give you a little sneak peek. This outfit, this cute little polka dotted top and this white linen blazer is going to be, I think, for Wednesday. This was an Amazon fashion piece. It's going to be for Thursday, I think. And then I'm not entirely sure about Friday what I want to do. I have a Lily dress that I need to wear because I'm getting out of the summer mood, and I mean, of course you can wear Lily dresses throughout the year, but they're just really summer pieces for me. And I've got several that I need to go ahead and get one more wear out of this year. So I don't know, I may do that, but I kind of want to be a little bit more comfortable for Fridays. So I don't know, I still have some time to think about that, but I am so excited that the closet is a little bit more usable in the morning, because this morning was just, whew, it was rough, y'all. Okay, so that is going to be it for tonight. I am about to go into the living room and start reading my book. I'm reading Kimberly Bell's newest thriller, Dear Wife. It's really good, but I haven't had hardly any time to read it. So I'm going to sit down and read that, and then I would like to start editing this vlog and the fashion episode for the week so that I could get a little bit ahead and not have to be editing all weekend, because that's all I did last weekend. So I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. There is a ton to do today. I'm about to fix my cup of coffee. I have a coffee maker at school. Well, we have one in the office. And I usually fix one when I get there, but I just have a feeling that this is going to be a multiple cup of coffee day. So I'm going to fix a travel mug and enjoy a cup on the way to school, and then probably fix one during homeroom too. So just call me Lorelai Gilmore. Anyways, I just wanted to pop on real quick before I leave. I had a little bit of time left. It was a dry shampoo day, so I can get away with a little bit of extra time in the morning. We're gonna start Centers this morning, or today, for my first two classes. The last class will have to do STAR tests because of yesterday, but we're gonna start Centers. We're gonna practice Centers. I don't have like full-fledged center activities. I probably have like 4 or 5, and I really don't know how we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna see how they go and see how they do. It's been a long time since I've done Centers. I always wanted to do Centers in 5th grade. That was always my goal, but time-wise we just could not do it. And I'm in the same boat with 2nd grade because now it's departmentalized, but I know I have to do it in 2nd grade. And the 2nd grade, their attention span can't handle like a whole entire block of whole group like 5th grade could. So I am gonna attempt to do like just practicing rotating and working independently versus when I'm with small group and and see how that goes. So that's the plan. I thought I would pop on this morning and let y'all know what we're gonna do, and then I'll come back this afternoon and tell you guys how it went. So wish me luck.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need.
Hey y'all, so it's the afternoon. I'm home. I've changed out of my outfit. I am in comfy clothes now, but I was just going to pop on here and chat a little bit with y'all. I was gonna stay after and share like what we did today in the classroom, so that like I actually have visuals and things to show you, but I forgot that my mom had a doctor's appointment this afternoon, like a wellness checkup screening, and I rode with her because we work in the same building at the same school, and I forgot and rode with her, so I had to go to that appointment, and it was right after school, so we left like as soon as my kids got on the bus. So I'm home now, so I just thought I would sit down and chat about what I did instead of actually showing you, which is not as good, but we'll just manage. So my original plan this morning before I left was for us to start Centers today. I was going to introduce Centers, and we were going to do that. I could have done that, but the more I got to thinking about it on the way to school, and then when we had homeroom time, I realized that I didn't want to start Centers today, because today was our first like regular day of class in our classes that we have, because Thursday and Friday we just stayed with homeroom, and then yesterday, which was Monday, yesterday we just did STAR tests. So today was our first like actual day to have class, and I just felt like we hadn't had a chance to go over like rules and procedures for our actual class time. So I spent today working on whole brain teaching, which I'm sure you've heard of whole brain teaching. It's been around for a long time. You can Google it, YouTube it. There's a book I read about it. Honestly, I mean, I'll leave the link to the book down below, but the thing that helped me the most with it, other than just like looking it up on Instagram and Facebook, was YouTube. YouTube really helped me just kind of see how it was used in the classroom and how the kids responded to it. So we did that today. I just printed out this little long vowel sheet, and it was just, I mean, it was just basically work for them to practice while we did scoreboard for the first time. So like I explained scoreboard to them, and I set an online timer, which is something that I use a lot. You just can Google online timers, and we use the ones, I don't know what site it is, probably onlinetimer.com, but it has, you can get just the plain ones, or you can get the ones where it's like a canoe race, or a rocket, or a dinosaur, or snails, and I like those sometimes, and some of them have music with them. But we did that, and so they would work for like 3 minutes. I would set the timer for 3 minutes. They would work for 3 minutes, and then when the timer went off, if they were all working quietly, then I would give them like so many points, and if they weren't, I would get the points. And we just practiced that a lot. We practiced what to do when they got a point, like the oh yeah thing, and what to do if I got a point, the oh. And what else we did? We did class. I don't use like whole brain strictly. I just pick and choose the strategies that I like. So I like the scoreboard. I like the class, yes. That's how I get their attention. I like the oh yeah and the that's how they respond to the scoreboard. What else? There's a couple other things that I use. That's all we practiced today though. I just feel a lot better now that they know like what to do when I call their attention, and I know how to get their attention. I feel like today was a good day in terms of just, you know, setting a good foundation. So we didn't get to Centers. I didn't introduce Centers. We didn't practice like rotating, or, you know, how long we stay, and, you know, when to interrupt and when not to. We didn't do all that, but I still feel really good about it. So we're gonna do that again tomorrow, and I thought about, and I think I did this in first grade, I thought about just having books, like not having an actual WordWorks center and an actual comprehension center today or tomorrow, but just have books set up in the different center locations and have us practice rotating, maybe have a graphic organizer to go along with the books, something like that, because I do want to like get into that routine and practice that, but I also don't want to throw too much at them and, you know, it just be chaotic. So I really want to set a good foundation so that, you know, we're just not acting like we don't know what we're doing. I want everybody to have a strong understanding of how our classroom is, and, you know, what you do and what you don't do, and the repercussions for that. Let me know if you use ClassDojo. I asked back in the summer and a ton of you said you did. I do need something for behavior management, just like, you know, what to do if they don't do something. Like, I need to take something away or reward them in some way, but I don't want like a clip chart. That's what I had in first grade way back when. So a lot of y'all say ClassDojo, and I've heard of that, but I've never used it. And then I was talking with my fifth grade co-worker this afternoon, and she's using it this year. So and I think my second grade co-worker, the math teacher, I think he uses it too. So I don't know, I'm thinking about starting that, but I don't know, we'll see. We also started Go Noodle. All of this is with my first two classes because that last class did start reading. But we started Go Noodle today. That was so much fun. I used that if they beat me in scoreboard, which both of the classes did today, they get 1 to 2 Go Noodle videos. I also use Go Noodle as brain breaks. So if we're having a really strong or really hard lesson and they just kind of need to get up, sometimes I use Go Noodle in that way too. But I love Go Noodle. We are huge Go Noodle fans. We were in 5th grade. We're going to be in 2nd grade too. But anyways, I know it's not the best. I've talked for 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. I know it's not the best just sitting here in like a bedroom or a room, but I didn't stay after today, so y'all forgive me. I will show you the classroom. I know you probably haven't. I don't remember if y'all seen it in this vlog or not, but I will show you the classroom. It is going to be, you know, some sort of teaching vlog. We got in a nugget, which I'll show y'all tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. I'm jumping the gun. I'm trying to tell y'all too much. But anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, midweek. Super excited about that. And I'll share about our nugget and what we did tomorrow, which will be today when I share it. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday afternoon. We have just finished up. I'm about to leave. I did want to share with y'all a little bit of what we did today. We started centers, not how centers will, you know, officially go, but we practiced rotating today. I thought that this might just be too easy and that I should just jump right into like actual center work, and that we would just pick up how we rotate then. But I'm really glad I did it this way because this is a new room for me, and I'm coming from upper elementary where I didn't teach this way. So I feel like it's good for them to practice, but I also feel like it's good for me to kind of work out the kinks before we actually start an official story with like a set of skills. So let me show you what our centers look like right now. They will of course change, but right now, just to kind of practice the rotating and, like, you know, how to work together in centers and how to, you know, stay in your center and what to do when you finish and not to interrupt me. That's what we practiced today. So I'll just share quickly the 3 centers that we had going, like as far as the areas, and then what we did in them. Okay, so here was the first center. 2 of the kids stayed here and worked at this little table. It is shorter, so they just sat on little cushions. And then the other 2, because it was too crowded with all 4 there, 2 moved over here, and they used clipboards, which are over here. I just keep a class set of clipboards. I showed that back in the summer. Just a whole class set. I got those off Amazon. I'll link them down below. But they just grabbed a clipboard and worked like over there, and then 2 set here. So there was just a graphic organizer here on the setting, and they used this little leveled reader that comes with the Basil series. So that's what this group did. Then this group filled out a story map on or using the picture books that we've been reading for Classroom Book a Day. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books that we've read, and they just took whichever one they wanted to, and they filled out the story map. And then the last center was this one. There are, oh, there it is. This was just a comprehension check. Where did I get these? Oh, the Moffat girls. I found these on there. They colored after they finished this, and they just used the passage to do the questions. So this was a little bit easier than I thought, so they got finished quicker, so they just colored. I ran into the problem of areas. I don't have a good area for this 4th group. I have 4 center groups, and then I pull from those groups and they come to me and meet. But I didn't have a good area. Like, I've got the area over here that I showed y'all. Then this was an area, and then this front area needs work because it's too close to that. But then the other group just had to sit in their seats. So that's a problem that I need to work on, that I need to fix before next week when we officially start. So I'm glad today went like this so that I can see what I need to fix. It was a successful day, even though the centers were very basic, and I don't feel like we did a lot of like learning activities in the center. I feel like it was good. So that was our day. I feel like it was successful. I'm ready for tomorrow. Hey y'all, it is Thursday afternoon. Let me tell you about today, because today in no way went as I had planned it would go. This was the first day. We've been back a week today. This is the first day that I completely over-planned. Boy, did I over-plan. So we are a 1-to-1 device Chromebook classroom school. Everybody has their own Chromebook. And so every kid also has their own Google account. That has not been, there's something wrong this year. They haven't got all of it situated. So some of the Google accounts work and some don't. So when we took Star Reading 2 days ago, that was a big old mess, and we just had to log into the Chromebooks as a guest. So today I tried with their Google accounts, still would not work. We were gonna try and set up Epic because I had planned, where is it at? I'll show you. Oh, it's over here. I had planned on doing Epic as a center today, and I thought, well, we'll just go ahead and get everybody logged in, and we'll do this nonfiction center. I had, this is just like a Fact 1, Fact 2. I don't remember where, I'll link it down below. I don't remember who created it. It's a teacher pay teacher resource, but I just thought we'll have that as a center. We'll get everybody logged in. We'll get everybody enrolled in the class, and then I created a collection on Epic, which if you don't know about Epic, it's wonderful. I created a collection, and it had like 4 or 5 nonfiction books that was like a read to me book. So everything was just planned. I had, let me see if I can find my like little guide for today. I had this going. This is what we were going to do today. We're going to have the read aloud, then we're going to have centers. Look at all of my big plans for centers. I had the ABC Order Center, the Sight Word Center, and then I've got the story maps over here. I mean, I had big plans. I did not think it was going to be that much of an undertaking to get everybody logged into Epic, but every class, which is around an hour and a half, that's all we did was create Epic, like enrollment, like create our Epic class. Oh my goodness. I have forgotten how hard it is at the beginning of the year, especially for a second grader, to log in and figure out where keys are. Whew. It was a day. I am exhausted. I'm starving. I have been trying to start a diet every single day, and I never can, and today's not going to be that day either. We did have one successful thing today. We worked on this anchor chart. Where is the read aloud? I feel like I'm making y'all sick. I'm sorry. The read aloud's over here. We read Perfect, which was a really good one for, I mean, it's a great book, but it was a great one for themes. So we're going to start doing this because theme is giving us some issues. It was really easy for 5th graders to pick up on theme, but of course 2nd grade's going to struggle a little bit. So we're going to do the theme every day when we do our read aloud. So I just made this like template for this chart, and then this will easily come off and you can change it. And then we just we grabbed a cube of sticky notes, took it to our seat, wrote down the theme, and then put the sticky notes back. And that worked out really well. I do love how I did that. I do love how that went. So that's definitely going to stay and become our routine. So in other news, I'm trying to figure out where our nugget is going to go. It's not going to go here, obviously. This thing is gigantic. It is huge. I do not know where I'm going to put it, but the kids are so super excited about it. I had it, I think, Monday, and I've told the kids that it has to depuff and we have to wait a little while and be able to sit on it tomorrow, and they were so excited. So that's all that I've got today. That's probably all that I'm going to have for this vlog too, because I've been editing it as I go along. I'm being prepared this week, so I'm not going to do all of this this weekend, but I think I'm like at 20 minutes right now. So this is probably going to be it for this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and check back next week for another one. Bye.